Besides ensuring a staggered release of children involved in armed conflict, the Group of Friends initiative also wants to be involved in public advocacy. At their first meeting in South Sudan's capital, Juba, members spelled out their scope and mandate.
Our work is not just about the release of children in the armed conflict. It's about all violations of the rights of children in armed conflict. That is the killing and maiming, the recruitment and use, the abductions of children, sexual violence, denial of humanitarian access, and attacks on schools and hospitals.
It is estimated that there are close to 17,000 children being used in combat in South Sudan. And the first group for release is being pushed for and is expected sometime in early February.
When you talk about the release is really significant in that it's a way of, first of all, getting the children out of the armed forces. Two, it also helps educate the people that children should not be in part of the armed forces. It also helps the families to get their children back to them, and then provides opportunities for children to go back to school and live the normal life they're supposed to have and that they have missed.
The Group of Friends say they will stand firm against the use of children in combat despite various political and logistical setbacks.
We will continue on pushing despite setbacks, despite delays, despite inconveniences, despite the ongoing conflict. Our job, including the groups of friends, and I think also the government agrees in the different groups, is to make sure that these children are released. Now, obviously, there is issues in terms of logistics, difficult terrain and so forth, but these are challenges that I think can be overcome if we continue on pushing. So this is what I'd really like to advocate about to communities, to the government, to these different armed groups, that once children are demobilized, is for them not to recruit them again once conflict surges.
The push comes after parties to the conflict in South Sudan signed an agreement on cessation of hostilities, protection of civilians, humanitarian access, which was inked in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, just before the close of 2017.
Of course, this issue will be bound up with a host of other questions about the resolution of the conflict, bringing a durable peace to South Sudan, an effort we all know will be challenging. We think, though, that consideration for the special needs of children needs to be at the forefront of those efforts, because they're particularly vulnerable and they shouldn't be caught up in these difficulties.
The Group of Friends, who acknowledge the support from the government and other armed groups, say removing children from the battlefield is a critical process of peace building. Beryl Oro, CGTN.